Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. And today, I got you a double dip of wrestling predictions. As we have not only AAA's TripleMainia Regia 2, I hope I'm saying that right, I apologize, and NWA Hard Times 2. Both these shows are taking place this Saturday, which is, neat. But I'll probably be watching a AAA show on Sunday on a delay. So, that's fine. So let's get AAA TripleMainia 2, Regia 2. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know how to speak Spanish. And let's get into these predictions. So, first matchup on the pre-show, we have a women's lumberjack trios match, which that's a whole lot of people. As we have Fabi Apache, the former AAA women's champion, Lady Shania? I don't know. And Sexy Star 2, who... there's a name I haven't heard in a while. And they are taking on Las Toxisas, which I think that was a Lucha Underground thing. That's Lady Marvea, I believe her name is. La Hydra and Flamer. I only know about two of these people, so I'm going with Fabi Apache. I am very surprised no Deonna Purrazzo defending her title on this show, but oh well. Next up is the Marvel-themed Luchadors match, and it's a tag team match playa. As we have, Captain America and Grand Mazzo. Who the hell is Grand Mazzo? I'm going to guess that's the Hulk. I'm not sure. I don't really speak Spanish. And they will be taking on Venom. And I believe that's going to end up being Loki. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't really speak Spanish. Last time at TripleMainia, the good guys won. So I think this is where the bad guys get the heads, the return match here, and then maybe we'll have a big old cluster, good guys versus bad. So that should be fun. So yeah, Venom and Loki get the win here. Next up, a three-way match to determine the number one contender for the AAA Trios title. This should be a cluster, and it is the team of Tito Santana, Carta Brava Jr., and Muchi Correa Jr. I have no idea who these people are. Taking on Alberto Negro Jr., Azria, I know who that is. And Psychosis, I know who that is. And also in this match is El Custodor, I don't know, is Sanson and Floristo. There's like three names I know from this match, and I'm going to take the team of Azria and Psychosis. Just because I know who they are. Hopefully I get to know them this weekend. The others this weekend. I'm pretty excited. Next match, another trios match. This time only 3-on-3, which is good. We have La Empresia, which is Puma King, Sam Adonis, and DMT Azul. And they will be taking on Dave the Clown, who I believe is Noel Foley's significant other. And Los Psycho Circus, Monster Clown, and Bleep Clown, because I don't want to say that word. Uh, considering La Impresia has been running roughshod over AAA for a bit, I think I'm going to go with them. No offense to Los Psycho Circus. They're an interesting bunch. I think I'm going to go for La Impresia for now. Next up, we have a bit of AEW warfare, actually, for the AAA tag team titles as FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood take on... Oh, no, wait, I skipped one. Back it up. First, we have LFI being represented by Dragon Lee and Dralistico taking on Laredo Kid and a mystery opponent. Ooh. Normally, Laredo Kid teams up with Kyo del Vikingo, although he's in the main event. We'll talk about it. So, yeah, he's getting a mystery partner. And I think Laredo Kid and the mystery partner get the W here. Just makes sense to me. No offense to Dragon Lee and Dralistico. I know Dragon Lee can wrestle. He's one of my favorite luchadors, maybe of the modern age. Sorry, Lucha Bros. Dralistico, I don't think I've ever seen wrestle. I believe that's the original Sin Cara. Although I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But yeah, I'm going Laredo Kid and the mystery partner. Next up, for the AAA World Tag Team Championships, we have FTR versus the Lucha Brothers. It's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler taking on Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix. These guys have been rivals in AEW for a little bit now. FTR actually cheated to get the AAA tag titles, being masked up as Los Super Frogs, I think they were. And yeah, that's how they took the AAA tag titles. FTR just got these titles, and these two teams actually wrestle this Friday on Rampage, although Rey Fenix is injured, so plans could change then. I'm thinking either way, FTR gets the big win here. They keep the AAA tag team titles. Maybe they drop them to an actual AAA team somewhere down the line. Alright, next up, our last trios match of the evening. AAA loves their trios matches. As we have Psycho Clown, Pagano, and the in-ring return of Cain Velasquez, who has wrestled previously for AAA and technically AEW. He wrestled at All Out. All In? All Out. All In. The precursor to AEW. And they are taking on quite the stacked team. LA Park, one half of the, still technically one half of the MLW World Tag Team champions with his son. And he will be teaming with Rey Escorpion and Black Taurus of Decay. Considering this is Cain Velasquez's first match back in AAA, I think he gets the win here. And maybe we'll see him do something with AEW in the near future. Fingers crossed. So I think that trio gets the win. Now, next up, a 5-way match for the AAA Mega Championship. Now, previously, Kenny Omega held it as his belt collector gimmick. But he had to vacate it due to his multiple injuries. Like, he wrestled with freaking vertigo for a while now, which is crazy to think about. And then he's got leg problems. He's going to be out of action for a while. I'm not really surprised. He's taking a little breather, in which I hope he gets better soon. He was slated to take on Hijo del Vikingo, who is in this match. But now it got turned into a 5-way considering Kenny Omega had to bail. So, their opponents, we have Simare del Sol, the former Kalisto, who last we saw challenge FTR for the tag titles along with Aerostar, which was a hell of a match. I don't think he's signed with anywhere at the moment, but I could be wrong. Jay Lethal, who just signed with AEW recently, considering, ROH are releasing all of their talents post-Final Battle. Oh, no. Another recent addition to AEW, Bobby Fish, which I am surprised by that. And the current ROH World Champion, Bandito. Although we'll see what happens next weekend. Ooh, Final Battle, that's coming up too. Out of everyone on this list, I think the man who should really have it, I think it should be El Hijo del Vikingo. He is a AAA guy, and I think he's super underrated. Maybe he say hi to my puppy. I think we'll see him win it here, and then maybe have some open challenges on like AEW TV or something. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, that's the AAA show. Next up, we have Hard Times, baby. God damn it. Now, NWA Hard Times. It's actually kind of a bit of a big multi-promotional thing, which is crazy to look at. So, we got some good matches on this card. I'm not going to lie. So, first up, we have the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship qualifying gauntlet match. Now, this is pretty much going to be your standard battle royal. And it's going to be for one half of the returning Junior Heavyweight title, which, honestly, it's a cruiserweight belt, I guess. That NWA are bringing back, which is cool. In this match are Alex Taylor, not really familiar with him, excited to get to know him. Arya Daivari, a recently released WWE superstar, glad to see him getting some work. C.W. Anderson, a bit of an old school kind of grappler type from the ECW age. Darius Lockhart, someone I'm not super familiar with, but, interested to see him all the same. Homicide, the Notorious 187, coming back to the NWA for a little bit. Jeremiah Plunkett, a bit of a jobber type on NWA, which, that's fine. He's a fun character. I like him. Jamie Stanley, not really sure who that is. Going to be interesting to see him. Kerry Morton, I believe that's... I could be wrong. That sounds like Ricky Morton's kid from the Rock and Roll Express. Could be wrong, but sounds fun. Luke and PJ Hawks Air, the tag team. My pal Sal Ronaldo. Go get you some, Sal. And Victor Benjamin, someone I am really not super familiar with. But I think out of this group, I think I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm going to say Sal Ronaldo gets the shot. I think he needs a little bit of a push. And a junior heavyweight title could be it. Alright, next up. Get out of here. For the NWA World Television Championship in a no DQ match. So rules, out the window. As we have the champion, Tyrus, defending his title against Scion, the Masked Mystery Man. And this match will be refed by former television champion, the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro. I have not really been enjoying Tyrus's reign. And, you know, I'm really not supposed to. He's a bad guy. And he has his group with Austin Idol and Jordan Clearwater and all of them. And I don't know. It's kind of not really been my favorite thing. So I think we're going to get a Scion win here. But I also do think Scion's getting unmasked. I think we're going to finally find out who's under the mask. Because apparently it's someone Tyrus knows. Which, that goes back a couple years. Could it be someone from his TNA days? Could it be someone from his WWE days when he was a dancing dinosaur? I don't know. I'm not going to put a prediction on who it is. I'm ready to be surprised. Next up, a banger, as it should be, for the NWA World Tag Team Championships. As La Rebellion, Bestia 666, and Mecha Wolf out of, I want to say it's the Crash promotion, but they mostly been working down in Mexico. Take on the team of The End, Odinson, and Perro, who have grown to be my favorite tag team in NWA. And as much as I would like to see them get a big W, as much as I would like to see them get crowned the new tag team champions, I don't think it's their time. I think La Rebellion keeps the titles, and then maybe we see someone else try to claim them. Maybe someone from Ring of Honor, maybe? We'll see. Next up, for the NWA Women's Championship, we have Camille, the Brickhouse, taking on Melina, who won a triple threat match featuring Kylie Ray and... was it Allison Kay? I don't think it was. No, it was Chelsea Green. That's who it was. Chelsea Green. As much as I like Melina, this is Camille's reign. I want her to have a nice, long reign with the Burke. And so I don't think this changes hands. Next up, a match I am really not looking forward to, but it's on the card. We have the NWA National Championship match. As the champion, Chris Adonis, the former Christopher Masters, takes on Judas, who is the newest follower of James Mitchell, if you remember him. Judas is definitely a big no-seller. He is, you know, this big brute of a guy, and he can barely wrestle. And I think Adonis is going to get the win here, but I think it's going to be due to interference from Strictly Business. We'll talk about them in a little bit. That's an interesting story. Next up, for the NWA Women's World Tag Team Championships. Yes, there are a lot of titles in the NWA right now. As the Hex, Allison Kay, and Marty Bell are challenged by Kylie Ray, who is making her return to wrestling, thank you. Glad to see you back. As she teams with Judy Lynn, who has been growing into one of my favorites. And Lady Frost and Natalia Markova. I don't know who Markova is. Lady Frost, I love. I love she's back for a limited time for now. I think for now the Hex hold on to these titles. Stay right there. And they definitely need some new challengers. Hopefully, maybe we see someone from outside the company challenge them, which would be fun. Next up, for the Impact Knockouts title. That's right, the Knockouts title is on the line as Mickie James defends against Kyrie Hogan. Kind of AEW signing. I say kind of because she's mostly been on Dark, which is, kind of a shame. So I'm sorry I don't see Hogan winning here, but I do see Purrazzo getting involved, considering we have Hard to Kill coming pretty soon. I want to say that's in January. I could be wrong. Yeah, that is in January, so we got a little time to build it. So I think James gets the victory, and then Purrazzo gets involved somehow. Next up, we have the Ring of Honor World Tag Team title match. That's right, Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles are on the line as the OGK, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, defend against Aaron Stevens and JR Kratos, who have been a little bit at odds lately, and I think we're going to see a breakup sooner rather than later between them. So I'm thinking they take another loss here, considering the OGK are defending their tag team titles next week at Final Battle, which should be fun. Next up, we have the other half of the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title qualifying match as Austin Aries makes his wrestling return against Red Titus. Titus has been doing things with the Foundation in ROH, and Austin Aries has just been burning bridges wherever he goes. That's a little mean. Just out of me not liking Aries, I'm going to pick Red Titus. I know that's a little petty, but whatever. I don't care. Next up, we got a little bit of a grudge match, and if anyone gets involved, they will be suspended for 8 weeks, which, that's something. As Nick Aldis takes on Tom Latimer. Now, yes, they were former team, stable in Strictly Business, but since Nick Aldis lost the NWA World Heavyweight title, Latimer has kind of usurped him and kind of kicked him out of the group. So Aldis kind of has a face turn going, which I am very surprised by. So, what happens in here? I am not sure. It's going to be a heck of a bout, and I think Latimer is going to get the win here. As much as I want Aldis to get one up on Latimer, I think Latimer needs a big win here. And maybe that puts him in the upper echelon for maybe a world title match, which I'd be okay with. Alright, next up, we have a singles match, as we have Kobe Carino, the son of Steve Carino, taking on the returning to the U.S. the U.S. return of Doug Williams, which that's cool. I do believe Williams retired not too long ago, but he did come back in the UK due to, what's going on in the world today. And yeah, it's just good to see Doug Williams back. And as much as I've been liking Carino's character, I think Doug Williams gets the big win here. And we'll see where it goes. Next up, we... Trust me, these are the last couple of matches, I promise. We have a singles match. We have Jack Dane, formerly of War Kings. He put Crimson on the shelf for a while, I guess. Taking on Matthew Mims. Oh no, Crimson's in his Mims corner, which, that's pretty cool. Jack Dane, I believe, just lost his world title shot recently on NWA Power. So I think this is kind of a grudge match. And as much as I like Mims has really been one of the younger guys I've been really liking on NWA. I think Jack Dane gets the win here, and maybe they continue the feud with Crimson. Maybe. Or maybe you could team up with someone else and take them both on. We'll see. And Fine Alamo, our main event of the evening for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. We have battling Trevor Murdoch, the champion, taking on a bit of a surprising newcomer to NWA, Mike Knox. If you don't know who Mike Knox is, I don't blame you. He wrestled for WWE for a couple years in ECW. He got eliminated in Survivor Series by Shawn Michaels very quickly. He was a member of Aces and Eights in TNA. And, yeah, now he's here. He, post whatever the last special was, Murdoch was in a steel cage, having a meet and greet with fans. And Mike Knox jumps him. And that's been the crux of this storyline. And as much as I would like to see Knox get the world title, I think this is Trevor Murdoch's time to shine. I think he gets a big win, and then maybe he gets jumped by Jack Dane or someone else. I don't know. So, yeah, those are my predictions for this, these couple of shows for this. Like I said, I'll be watching Hard Times live on Fight TV. Considering both these shows are on at, the same-ish time. So AAA, I will be watching on Sunday. And then I'll try to get my reactions out on Monday, or maybe Tuesday, depending on how I feel. And then, probably again on Thursday, I will give my predictions for Final Battle, which, honestly, I'm a little bit emotional about. Could be ROH's final hurrah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's share this all over the internet. Let me know your predictions for these shows. And, yeah, I'll see you next week for my reactions to these shows and for my predictions for Final Battle. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.